The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Alex Papp gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, the shortstop, Zach Ham.
Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Now here's the pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, David Wright.
Next for the Mets, David Wright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Santiago is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Butcher.
Digging in now, Tom Butcher. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Roy Hobbs will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Stepping in, J.C. Embry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Embry.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Jesse Padilla. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Hit hard but foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. High and deep to right center. Hayward on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Freddie.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat, clutch hits, basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Now at the plate, Freddy Santiago. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Pitch on the way. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. David Torres would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, Hayward.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Strike 2. Good curveball on the inside black.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here now the 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. James corrals it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Next up from New York, Ryan Subcheck. Pitch on the way. In there for strike 1. 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Outside, 2-1. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Ready now, Kevin Smith. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Torres.
The right fielder, David Torres.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Striding in, Billy Rivera. Set and the pitch.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Dave Bowie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Change up low, 2-0. Torres at third. Rivera is at second with nobody out. Fouled off. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Batting center, the first baseman, Nicholas.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Nicholas Horner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fastball just inside. The set and the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Bowie ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's head. He had no chance to make a play on that one, and it gets fielded deep in the alley, but not before 2-run score, and the hitter lands on second.
So now to the plate, Alex Happ, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hayward coming on. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Ruben Griffin. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A swing and a ground ball to third. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Standing in now, Frazier. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Up top, it's 2-0. runner at first with no outs here. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Roy Hobbs. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First and second here with nobody out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base hit.
Into the box, Zach Ham. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. Comes set and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it?
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
David Wright.
At the plate now, David Wright hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he's in there safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tom Butcher, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
The bases are loaded with only one out. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Ready with the 2-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. 3-1, here it is. Gets a small piece near the plate, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, 2 errors in the inning, and 3 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Cubs lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, J.C. Embry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside. 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, not shortstop, Jesse Santiago.
Standing in, Jesse Padilla. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Still even at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Digging in to try it again, Freddy Santiago. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Takes this the other way to right. Griffin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in the outfielder, Ryan Subcheck. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Chop this one right side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, the catcher, Kevin Smith.
Ready for another chance, Kevin Smith. First offering on its way.
Hey.
A windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Torres is there, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Ruben Griffin.
At the plate, Ruben Griffin. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Torres. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, David Torres.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Torres absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he knows he can't get beat inside. He has that split second more to be able to execute his game plan knowing he's not going to get jammed.
3-0 to him now. Pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Billy Rivera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Subcheck will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So striding in, Dave Bowie. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 1-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cubs are on top 2-1. Leading off the inning, Frazier. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Now here it comes. In there, 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
The pitcher, Roy Hobbs, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. In there, and it's even at 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
To the plate now, Zach Ham, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, David Wright.
In now, David Wright. Out in front of it, strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in now, Tom Butcher, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3 hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and the 1-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping into the box, Nicholas
Leading
Corner.
off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Nicholas Corner.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Too high. 1-2.
1 ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Left side. And that's out number one.
Now batting, catcher, Travis James.
Into the box now, Travis James. He drove in two with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That's
2-0.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
The pitcher, number
So
60.
here now's the pitcher, Alex Happ. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's flared off to the right side. Griffin is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order through 5, all even at 2-2. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Subcheck. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Ryan Subcheck.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Kevin Smith. As he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
2-2 to the Mets catcher. One out, nobody on. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Corner is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Ruben Griffin.
Now at the plate, Ruben Griffin, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
2 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here it comes.
At the ball.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rivera is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, J.C. Embry. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside. And he misses 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me. Count remains full.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
In now, Jesse Padilla, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. From the stretch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Now the 2-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Digging in, Freddy Santiago. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First offering on its way.
That's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 to him now. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Coming to the plate now, Frazier. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The 0-1 on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. On his way to pitch number 100.
Well, 1-0.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Brock Fernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach Ham.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Zach Ham. First pitch on its way. Nope. And that misses, ball 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Wade Davis gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Wade Davis.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder David Torres.
David Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Two 2-0 now. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The 2-0 on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now the 2-1. Pitch is popped up, and there's your first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 24, Billy Rivera.
Coming to the plate now, Billy Rivera. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
One out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This is popped up, and this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Dave Bowie.
So digging in now, Dave Bowie. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. And the pitch.
Ball inside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Nicholas Horner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Heading out towards shallow right. Griffin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Elvis Franco is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Eric Robeson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now at the plate, David Wright. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Now, of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how manager's thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Stepping in, Tom Butcher. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Up next to the bat.
At the plate, Jason Hayward. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Joel Benjamin is on to pitch here in the eighth with nobody out.
Number 92, Joel